Sam Altman, the visionary CEO of OpenAI, recently opened up about one of the most profound and personal experiences of his life, the birth of his first child. Announced on February 22, this milestone marked not only the beginning of his journey as a father but also a fundamental shift in how he views himself, his priorities, and his role in the world. Known widely as a pioneering figure in the technology sector and a driving force behind the development of ChatGPT, Altman shared that the arrival of his son induced what he described as a neurochemical hack, a rapid, almost instantaneous change in his brain's chemistry that rewired his emotional landscape and mental priorities. In an in-depth interview with Bloomberg's Emily Chang, Altman reflected on the astonishing transformation he underwent within the first hour of his son's life. He explained that as he held his newborn child, he felt a sudden flood of neurochemicals, hormones like oxytocin and dopamine, that rewired his brain in real time. "It happened so fast," Altman recalled. "I was like, oh, I get to observe this. I am being neurochemically hacked." This scientific and almost clinical observation reveals Altman's analytical nature, yet also his deep awe at the emotional shift sweeping through him. He acknowledged that while this experience is common to many new parents, the intensity and immediacy of the change were remarkable. Altman went on to say that this neurochemical change was a form of rewiring that changed everything about how he approached his life. "Everything is going to be different now," he said, emphasizing that this was not a loss or a burden but the best, most amazing thing ever. This change brought with it a powerful sense of joy, fulfillment, and a new kind of responsibility that Altman hadn't fully grasped before. "Becoming a father," he noted, "totally rewired all of my priorities." He also shared that friends, family, and colleagues have noticed a marked difference in his demeanor since becoming a parent. "A lot of people have said I'm happier having a kid," Altman said. This newfound happiness is coupled with a shift in perspective that he believes will impact his leadership of OpenAI and his decision-making regarding AI technology's future. "I believe I will make better decisions," Altman explained. "Decisions that are more human-centered and that consider the implications for humanity as a whole." This reflects a profound awareness of the stakes involved in AI development and a desire to approach it with greater care and ethical responsibility. Before becoming a father, Altman was already known for his dedication to doing things right. "I wanted to really get it right before," he admitted. "I wanted to do the best I could." Even now, that drive remains, but fatherhood has added a new dimension to his work ethic and focus. While he finds it hard to fully explain how the experience has changed him, he feels an unmistakable shift in how he perceives his responsibilities, both personally and professionally. Altman's personal life has also seen significant developments. In 2024, he married Oliver Mulheron, a software engineer who is now his partner in both life and parenthood. Their journey together, culminating in the birth of their son, marks an important chapter for Altman. It's a source of strength and inspiration that he credits with enriching his life beyond what he imagined possible. Professionally, Altman's career trajectory has been impressive and influential. He was president of Y Combinator, one of the world's leading startup accelerators, until 2019 when he left to focus full-time on OpenAI. His entrepreneurial spirit was apparent early on when he dropped out of Stanford University in 2005 and founded Loopt, a social mapping startup. He successfully sold Loopt in 2012 for $43 million, demonstrating his ability to innovate and execute in the fast-paced tech world. Altman's leadership at OpenAI has been both visionary and, at times, controversial. In 2023, he faced a surprising and public firing from the company he helped shape, only to be rehired later that same year. Despite this turbulence, his commitment to advancing AI technologies responsibly and ethically has never wavered. With a net worth estimated at $1.7 billion, Altman remains one of the most influential figures in the tech industry. The birth of his son represents a turning point, not just in Altman's personal life, but in how he approaches the future of AI and humanity. He embraces the neurochemical changes as a positive and transformative experience that adds a new layer of meaning to his work and his life. Fatherhood, for Altman, is not merely a new role but a profound rewiring of his brain and soul, reshaping his happiness, priorities, and vision for the future. In conclusion, Sam Altman's journey into parenthood has been a deeply transformative experience marked by rapid neurochemical changes that have rewired his brain and reshaped his outlook on life and leadership. His reflections provide a rare glimpse into how becoming a parent can profoundly impact even the most analytical minds, bringing a heightened sense of joy, responsibility, and humanity. As Altman continues to lead OpenAI into uncharted territories of artificial intelligence, His role as a father will undoubtedly influence the ethical and human-centered decisions that shape the future of technology and its impact on society.